What's up, confessors? Welcome to Monday Mayhem. I beg your pardon, let me clear my throat. Okay, yes, welcome to Monday Mayhem, Sons of Anarchy, Season 4, Episode 7 and 8 recap. We are going to get it in with these two episodes. Yes, we are. Please like and subscribe if you have not. This video is not for kids. And here we go. Allow me to bring up my co-host, Miss Dina, aka Christina. Hey, boo, hey.
You didn't play the music.
Well, let's play it right now and shake a little boogie. You know, we just get right a little bit. We got some music up. Get ready for this, okay? How was your day, boo?
It was long and productive. Got a lot done, but it makes the day go by faster. So
nice. Okay. This is totally off subject, but I had my nephew come over. Well, I asked my nephew to give me the censor sound. That and he sometimes adds his own little thing. And I've noticed he's put something else on my.
What did he put on there?
And I'm about to find out what that is. We're all going to find out together. Now it's a picture of a fish. And it says bass boost, bass boost. Okay, bass is a fish, so I guess bass boost.
But if you in the right sentence, bass is also bass.
Right. But it's a picture of a fish, so I'm guessing bass. But what is this?
I cannot with you. I don't know what that is. You're going to have to call somebody and ask them because I don't know.
Why did he do that? Oh my God. This dude. What am I going to do with that? Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever. We just go progress this and keep it moving. So here we go deep into just a little bit more of how much of an asshole Clay is.
Man.
Oh my goodness. And Juice is unhinged. He's becoming unhinged.
Yes, becoming.
He is unhinged.
I'm about to say,
honey,
I think we passed becoming.
Yes, he is past becoming. But Juice. I remember how when I first saw this for the first time, how tense it was watching Juice at this time. And I really didn't know the fate. And it wasn't until watching it right now, I never heard the branch break in episode 7 at the end.
Oh,
I never heard that before, but it wasn't until I had on the captions, it made me realize that that's what I was hearing. Maybe I heard it and wasn't thinking, but so that means for that whole entire week, I was scared for nothing that Juice snatched himself because I never heard the branch break. Had I known the branch broke right then and there, I was like, oh, he good. But I never heard the branch break. So
yeah, see, when I listen to it, I'll be having my TV on 100, so I heard it.
See, I used to have my TV on 100, but then my mama be like, that's too loud, and then she be saying I can't hear, and then she claim I'm deaf again. I'm like, I ain't deaf again. But anyway, shout out to Moms. Mom's been a little sick lately. She's trying to recover, so pray for her. She got a little cold. She can't take
worse than having a cold in the summertime.
That is the worst thing. Having a cold in the summer is worse than having a cold in the winter. It makes sense to have it in the winter, but it don't make sense to have it in the summer. It is the worst. It is the worst because you dealing with that and allergy on top of that for a lot of people. It's just not a good combination. Anywho, speaking of dealing with people, this startles me right here so much. You know, I never really remember scenes where Tara and Clay have any dialogue together, but she is just terrified of him at this very moment. And it's like she knows that he's got something going on with Piney. Oh, and this was the episode where he snatched Piney.
Man, let me tell you something. People know when you around somebody and they got a dark aura around them, or they don't really fuck with you, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case is, like you can feel that shit. And she probably like, well, damn, by the time I won Gemma over, now Clay got an attitude,
Well, shit. Now she mad. She don't like now one of them, but she can deal with.
I mean, more. they had that little situation together, so
Yeah, and see, Gemma has to be more nurturing and in with Tara because she's a mother. She's a woman. So she has to, because old ladies stick together when they staying out the way to let the men do whatever they gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more, I can see how Tara isn't so startled by Gemma. And she know how Gemma is. I mean, her and Gemma is practically alike in so many ways.
Right.
But the point of that is Tara knows, first of all. And the thing is, Gemma don't want harm to happen to Tara. She's trying to smooth things over. She doesn't want anything to happen to Tara. She doesn't want anything to happen to Piney. She doesn't want anything to happen to Unther. Even though she knows how Clay feels about this whole situation. And I can say that this is the one time that she did have some type of, I don't know, sympathy, empathy, or sense, or a heart. I guess all of those things, all of the above. That it made me feel like, okay, so she ain't the worst. I mean, but there are times where Gemma was worse than Clay. But right here, Clay is the devil this season.
Well, we already knew that was coming.
Clay is just the ultimate devil. And so now Alvarez got shot in the mix of this. So it's only been 2 weeks since they started with the drugs. And all of this has already happened.
Man, let me tell you something. And it's only been a hot second since they got their asses saved from Belfast. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, dang, y'all came back and went right to work. Like,
they can't stay out of trouble.
Right. Y'all don't came back from something and here y'all go again. So it's just like, when do y'all sleep? When do y'all breathe? Like, do y'all go on vacation? Like, do y'all have weekends off, vacation days, PTO? Like, does this I mean, come on.
You gotta
where's it at? Like, how do you take an off day, a sick day? And none of y'all, and you know what? None of them had ever been sick. Had a cold or none of that type of stuff. About 7
Piney is sick.
Piney always sick. Piney been sick since the pilot. Okay? Piney been sick since the pilot.
Well, I'm just saying it's somebody who was sick.
But still different. Piney just fucking old. It needs to sit down. Come on now. He's still wearing the original jean jacket. He even got the leather cut. He's wearing the original jean cut. Okay? He got on a cut-off jean jacket. That's what Piney got on. And he don't even ride a regular bike. He got a
Well, that's because he old and he got to carry his oxygen.
Right. That's what I'm saying, though. That's just the point I'm trying to make, though. Okay? It's just staying what it is.
I'm just saying, I was trying to give somebody some help.
I guess. So, Unser's dumbass. I know he thought he was doing something fun or cute and thought he was helping, But this whole letter, this whole threat letter that he don't put in Tara's car, and now Gemma don't found it, and now she don't brung it to Tara. Now Tara's, Tara. As soon as shit get a little bit messed up, she don't know what she's doing here and why she chose this life and all of this stuff. So she don't be saying none of that when the money's coming in and she digging her down in the shower and all of that.
That's what I'm saying. I was just about to say when she getting her back blown out.
So she fine then. But it ain't until everything goes away and now she's wondering what she's got to do and if she fits here and how she belongs. And now she wants to get her boys away. But luckily for her this time right now, Jax agrees. He's like, okay, you can use your work, whatever. Say you got to go for work and just stay gone and don't come back till it's cool and safe.
Mm-hmm.
So, and so with the threat going around, now the whole entire, club trying to go on lockdown. And that's how freaking Opie finds out that Lila done left. They had their little talk the last time they seen each other. And now she done left him. Like, that didn't take long. They just got married.
Right.
Episode 1 of the season. And here we are, episode 8. And she done already left
in a hurry. I ain't about that life.
Like, damn. She already bunked out. Like, is it like that? See, Opie never got over Donna. And he was trying to replace Donna. And you can't replace Donna. And she feels it. And that's why she left. Because you could not...
Another thing, too, is not only trying to replace Donna, but the fact that you wanted to find somebody who was cool with the life. You know what I'm saying? And, with her being a former porn star, drugs, you know what I'm saying? You would think she's a little more susceptible to, whatever's going on. But at the same time, I ain't trying to be fearing for my life.
For real.
And I ain't trying to worry if you say you're gonna be home at 9 and you ain't home by 9:30, I gotta worry about if you in jail or the hospital.
Well, one thing for sure though, if something were to happen, they're very good about delivering the news to the old lady.
Well, that's true, but I don't want to have to worry though.
Oh, well, still, you gonna worry the moment he run out the house anyway.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, I ain't heard nothing all day. I'm chilling. I didn't put the kids to bed. And then it's 9:05, and then it's 9:15, and then it's 9:37. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I get you. Yeah, I feel that. So yeah, Wayne and his stupidity, and now Gemma brings it to him, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know, whatever." This bitch face still fucked up. This bitch face still fucked up. You see the way she glitched when Bobby was trying to console her and help her because he saw her all bruised up. And he's like, what's this all about? She's like, ask your VP. So, Bobby ain't been cool no way. So Bobby just been at his wits' end this whole entire season so far with Clay mostly, but also Jax. But he's confused when it comes to Jax because Jax ain't cut like this. And the whole club knows Jax ain't cut like this. And so I feel like the whole club knows something's up anyway, how I feel. So Juice finally gets his cut and he's patched in now really all the way. He gets a title and he can't even enjoy it because he knows he's fucked up. Roosevelt has his ass really.
Right.
And whoever, he knows that Roosevelt knows who really has his ass, the higher up, which is Potter. So he's all conflicted, and I felt for him this whole entire episode. Once again, I don't know what it is about Juice, but I really do love Juice. I don't know why.
Juice, I like.
And I know
he was messing up.
I just have a soft spot for Juice. I do not know why, but I just do. And I just, it ain't his fault his daddy black.
Right.
And I feel that's where this all stirred from. If he never had to deal with that, and Roosevelt starting some shit, Potter starting some shit, and using Roosevelt as a puppet, it would have been a whole new different thing for Jews. However, I don't know, or at least up until he helped Gemma get rid of Tara. Up until then, he could have been a better man because he also tries to overdose at some point.
I believe so, on pills.
Yeah. They had to pump his stomach at the whorehouse when that bitch that Jax was messing with in next season, I think. I just took this picture because he looks good. And here Piney is loading up his weapon. He already know what's up. He knows. Right. He knows. I wouldn't have went to the cabin. Why did you go where you know you can be found?
I'd have been on the first thing smoking out of somewhere else.
Hell, I would have been on my bike, just gone to the nearest next charter or something. Shoot, I would not have went to the cabin.
No, but
for tequila retreat, as Opie called it, a tequila.
But maybe retreat. He was just like, "Fuck it, I'm over it."
Right. That's what you should start calling it, dude. A tequila retreat.
Yes.
You need to steal that.
Yes.
Big ups to Party. Tequila retreat. I ain't had tequila in so long. I don't even know if my body can handle it.
Yeah, girl. Tequila.
I'm gonna try at one point. Look, I guess I'll find out when I go to Vegas. Yeah. Anywho.
Tequila is always your friend.
Tequila is my friend. Now that's your shirt. Tequila.
I already got one of the tequila as my therapist. So.
Oh, that's right. Tequila is my friend. That's a good one too, though.
My best friend. Tequila is my best friend.
And me too, right? So here Juice is sewing on his patch and all that good stuff as he is praying in where Miles was buried. The dude that he pew who caught him with the doop.
Yep, just trifling.
So Bobby has had enough. He's through, he's done, he is over it. And they call a church meeting. They're in church talking about everything. And I had the audio because I wanted to play the audio to hear it because it was like one of my favorite. Do I still have it is the question.
Exactly where it hit the Mayans. It makes us the next target. But if we are, we'll handle it. Like Alvarez handled it. Instead of sitting on your fat ass complaining about all the shit I'm doing wrong, why don't you sit and actually help this goddamn club? Yeah? Like calling a vote. A little late for that. I'm not talking about the cartel. Officer challenge. Your leadership is compromising this club. Juice and Happy back here. Call Kozik and Piney and get their proxies. We vote this shit tonight.
I was like, Bobby is the only one who really had balls. And again, I keep saying, why didn't Bobby and Piney join forces? They both did not want nothing to do with Clay anymore. Why did they not join forces? I really do not understand that.
I don't understand it either.
It makes me upset the more and more I think about it. Because this could have been avoided. Piney could still be alive.
Clay wasn't gonna let that happen. He already knew that Piney knew too much.
True.
And he wanted to get rid of that's why I said that JT should have stayed over in Belfast, and then Gemma and Clay could have went on about their business. They just could have got divorced. I still don't understand why they had to unalive the man. And so they definitely don't want that coming out, because we all know what happens with Gemma when Jax finds out about Tara. So I imagine what he would have did if he'd have found out about JT.
Right. It could have been a lot. But here we see Juice grabbing the chain, taking another swing at it. Up there go my boo, Oswald in the building. I don't know what it is this time. I ain't never looked at Oswald all 20 times I have watched this series. But Oswald, that's my boo. I love me some Oswald. And he should be mayor. He's my mayor. So Piney comes back to give his vote, the officer challenge vote. And we finally see him and Opie have a real their first father-son moment. He embraced him and said he's sorry and all of this other stuff. And they finally, and that should have been a clear sign right there that it was going to be a wrap.
Right, because they always gotta have that moment or whatever of clarity and forgiveness and all this other crap, and then they unalive them. That makes me mad. Why can't we all go live happily ever after?
I mean, but it's like, though, if we did, would the show be that good?
I mean, I like to find on the show.
It's kind of like a Scarface thing. We all root for the bad guy. Yes, we wish he would have survived, but it's the fact that he didn't that gives it that much more of a thing,
Yeah, I get it. I don't like it, but I get it.
Oh, Dina, don't be a sourpuss. Don't be a sourpuss.
I know, but I liked him.
I mean, I love Piney.
He always had some little smart comment. You know what I'm saying? He always, was looking at somebody crazy. And when he went to the bar and acted a fool, and they had to go get him before he got himself locked up or unalived. You know what I'm saying? I liked all of that.
Yeah, but he's too old school for me, because was it season 2 before they went to Belfast, and they had rolled up on the one Niners and Leroy and them, and he came up in the club because he was he came up in the club and he kept saying the N-word a whole bunch of times, and they was all ready to
I know, that's what I'm talking about, because I was like, you got some big mucho grande cojones to come up in there and do all that. Because he was mad about Donna. You can't be mad at the man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't call all kinds of names. It wasn't, and of course this show was a attention grabber. Of course, you know what I'm saying, he had in there and expert racial slurs. I mean, look when they had the the Aryans and the Nazis and stuff on there, and how they was talking to the Mexicans and the blacks, and they didn't even like whites who did stuff with who did business with them, and they was talking crazy to them. So it's the time and the era of the thing. I'll put it to you like this: I don't think Piney would say that word outside of the show.
Oh hell no! I mean, Pike. And rest in peace to William Lecking. Rest in peace, Piney. Yeah, he would not. And that's the thing about this show, talking like that, it gives a realness of the show, because this is how motherfuckers really do talk about people in real life to this day still. So, I mean, it's true, it's real. You want to make it seem real? Here you go. This is how people talk about other people. We say some foul shit about them too. Now, if they showed it from the Niners' perspective, this show that's who.
Yeah, they was probably calling folks crackers and all kind of stuff.
All types of shit. So it is what it is. Just deal with it.
They was just, the Niners was just waiting on the Alabama Revolution.
Right. Just deal with it.
I had to throw that. I've been dying to throw that in something.
Man, that stuff right there is crazy.
Just warm my little low heart.
It is. It's like, it's because this is the thing I watch on TikTok. Another satisfying racial moment. It is too just.
Bro, did you hear that they made a whole song?
Huh?
They made a whole song about the Alabama brawl.
Who did?
Hold on.
Oh my goodness, no.
I thought I sent it to you, but maybe I didn't. Hold on, but I'm gonna
no. What is going on?
Yeah, hold on. Let me because we gotta take a small break. Y'all know how we do over here. We get sidetracked. But
yeah, you know how we get down over her.
Okay, I don't think it's nobody's beat, but yeah. Can you hear it?
Hey, I'm really proud of y'all. Montgomery Brawl. Bitch, not one but them all. Montgomery Brawl.
They got Tatiana?
Montgomery Brawl. Oh shit, really all of them. Montgomery. Shout out to the chair. Brawl. Everybody that was there. Montgomery Brawl. Through the head off the start. Montgomery Brawl. Man, shout out to the girl. Montgomery Brawl. Hey, now y'all done started some shit, so we gonna finish. Y'all did. And this time, everybody about to witness all y'all. Bro told them to move, just doing this job. Really? But y'all wanted to jump him, so now we got a problem. Let's get it. All right, bet. Let me tell y'all what really happened. Heard they was jumping on my cousin. Let me off, Captain. Cuz came out the water like, let's get it cracking. Came with the chair like I got some action. Cuz came no shirt like I got some action. I got him. Even the women getting hit like, damn, what happened? Hey, this shit was kind of lit. Like, damn, it's cracking. I even seen a rock bottom. Like, damn, this wrestling. See a couple of them boys go night-night. We got the first black man to Luke's on, don't do it. Fuck that going on.
Oh my goodness, I am done.
And then they got the whole video going on.
Oh my goodness, send that to me. That shit, I gotta see this stupid shit. Shout out to the Alabama Brawl. Came through. We came through. Shout out to the heroes.
Calling up to the radio station. Hey, y'all got that Montgomery Brawl?
Shout out to the Montgomery Brawl heroes.
But that was let me shout out
the MVP for the whole week.
What's his name? Tef the Fool with a whole bunch of L's. I sent it to you because the way they got the clips of all the videos together, because there was like 50,000 clips of 50,000 different angles, but the way that the way they put those clips together, and then the way they had the words matching the clip on there, like, yeah.
We are something special. We are just a special race group of people, and I love
Now let's
us.
get together like that and make some money.
Get some land, get some money, get another Black Wall Street
We
happening.
need we
A
need our
black
reparations.
Atlantis, you know what I'm saying?
We need
Let's
to
dig
lobby.
up on
Look,
one of
like
our
all
towns that don't got water poured over it and get it cracking.
these other groups that are getting all these rights. Let's tag team and lobby and get these reparations because I want my 40 acres and a mule.
For real. At this point, 80 acres
With
and 2 mules.
interest. With
Like I said,
interest.
80 acres and 2 mules. That shit don't double. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
That part. But okay, that was our small commercial break. So let's get back
back
into
to
it.
it.
So we
So,
can get this wrapped up.
only one last thing about these 2 episodes was why did Piney go to this goddamn cabin, log, whatever you want to call it?
Right.
I'm so upset. And like we said, they knew where to find him. And I saw Clay get in that truck, and I'm like, where is he going in a truck? You know, that just look weird.
Right,
Clay
because
never tried no truck.
he always on his bike, but his hands is messed up. He had to make sure he could get
And
away.
he ain't want no one to hear it and notice. He was just trying to be real low key because he ain't trying to let nobody know that he's the one who did this. So he comes up to Piney, and Piney on guard though. Piney know what's up. I mean, he got his rifle in his hand, and he got his handgun just on the table, covered it with something before he left the table to answer the door. But Clay talking all this bullshit. I don't even know why he entertained him.
I don't even know either, because trust me, if I already know you coming from, I'd open no busting.
He pissed me off with that. Why you even answer the door?
Yeah, but
he had to. I mean, he there. What else is he gonna
do? You can't kill Clay because then that really fucks up the rest of the show. So
well, I think he would have if he had to, but Clay was so quick with it. Clay left, and then when he goes to lock the door, here Clay come kick in the doorway, bend the full flow, like just boom.
Right.
And so when he just got him like right in the chest, it's kind of like, damn, nigga, was you somewhere practicing on a dummy of Piney? Like you knew exactly where to execute.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very, very heart wrenching. How I caught this still like this is really weird.
It is.
Really strange. But it's just hurt me. And there he goes, not a care in the world, just walks over his body like it's nothing.
He cold-blooded with that one.
And it was at that point I knew, oh my goodness, Clay has to get snatched.
And not only that, this was your brother in arms and all that other stuff. And I know you did what you had to do to protect your secret, but you could have at least, how you see in the movies, like you got to snatch somebody you really don't want to snatch. And then they, do the kiss on the forehead or, pray over them or, sorry dog or something. Yeah, we ain't getting none of that.
That's crazy.
Clay trifling ass.
Clay is everything trifling. Everything trifling. Everything trifling.
Yeah, if you go to the dictionary and look up trifling, there's his picture right next to my baby daddy. Now that was classic. Oh God.
Like, you need to take that bit and post it. Don't say to my baby daddy. Okay, well, and that is how episode 8 ended, with Clay walking over Piney's body, laying dead, snatched on the floor. And Clay lives to see another day.
He shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm. So next week we will have episodes 9 and 10. Woo! Chuck a luck and whoop whoop! Look at us, which
Chugging
will be
along.
titled. Episode 9 is titled "Kiss," and episode 10 is titled "Hands." Woo, my jeez. The synopsis for "Kiss" is. Hold on, this isn't right. What is this? Oh, okay. It is. The synopsis for "Kiss" is the Niners have made a new alliance that affects Sam Crow's agenda. Gemma and Unser see the fallout from Clay's actions. Tara plans a trip to Oregon to clear her head, with Jax deciding to escort her. Oh, is this when it happens?
When her hand gets messed up.
Yes. The Galindo cartel gives Clay a means to take out Tara once and for all. Yep, that's that. And then Hands is the synopsis of that is Jax and Tara discover the peaceful possibilities of life outside of Sam Crow, but the harsh reality of their inability to leave the rest of the group behind quickly makes itself known to the two of them. So I think maybe it's going to happen episode 10, perhaps. But yeah, it's coming to the point where she gets her hand smashed. And that is, that looks so real.
Right. I don't know how they did that one, but woo, child, I was kind of like, you know how like when dudes see somebody else get cracked in the cojones and they like feel the pain, I was like, oh, my arm. Like,
did you ever get titty twisters?
No.
You never got maybe it was a white boy thing. See, back when I was younger, I grew up in Pine Ridge, Northview District, which is nothing but white people. I was like one of two of the only black girls in the entire school. Anywho, over there, at one point, it was this, I guess you would call it, well, back then you didn't, but a trend back then
fad or
where boys would come up to girls and twist their titties.
I wish a motherfucker would. Let me tell you, to this day, I know there's some boy out there named, was it Marco? DeMarco? I can't remember. Marco. And let me tell you something. It was that time of the month, and he was bothering me, and he's bothering me. I was in the 7th grade at K.O. Knutson Junior High School in Las Vegas, Nevada, off Sahara. And that boy touched my butt, and I proceeded to beat his motherfucking ass. And I busted his braces, and I snatched his chain off, and I beat his ass in the hallway. And then, of course, they had to call my mama, and she was like, she had mad. She had to come down to the school. I said, ain't nobody touching me. If I don't ask you to touch me, and I wasn't even trying to ask nobody to touch me then. Like, yeah, I hulked him and beat him down in the hallway. And it took like 4 teachers to pull me off of him. Niggas is wildin'. I do not play. I do not play about people touching me. I don't like people who come up and be like, oh, can I touch your hair? No.
Oh, hell no.
I just, I do not play like my personal space, and I'll be honest with y'all. Yeah, y'all know if y'all been listening or following me on my other channel, I done been through some traumas. I done been through some things, and you got to respect my personal space. I don't like nobody touching me unless I ask you to. Now, I do like hugs. We hug a lot at work. I get 3, 4, 5 hugs a day at work, and I'm cool because I'm comfortable with those people. But yeah, just because we go to school together, or, we were sitting in class, and I couldn't get a date for the longest time, but it didn't matter because I was not playing about somebody touching me.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Forget all of that. No.
Did they do that to you? Because I'll go beat their ass. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Mm-mm.
Luckily the two boys that did do that to me, I like them. So I did, and it did hurt me, but I feel like I'll just let them touch my titty.
Okay, so you just hey, I get it, and maybe if I don't like
Maybe
Tim,
that's why I like a little pain. Who knows?
he might have got a pass that day. But let me tell y'all, and back in the day, like the first 2 days of my period, I didn't go nowhere, and by the grace of God, my period would always come on a Saturday. So by the time Monday rolled around, I was gremlin less enough to make it to school. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh.
my shit was bad. I was evil. I was Damien times 1,000. Like no, but and we make jokes about back in the day, my mama being the general and evil and stuff like that. She wouldn't even fuck with me. Like no, it was bad. So yeah, I turned into Sheba on him that day. I was not playing.
You was dead serious.
I was dead serious. And he was really probably trying to tell me that he liked me, but you write a note like everybody else.
Maybe he was dyslexic.
Have somebody else write it. You could have
He's a private person. He's a private dyslexic. He's a dyslexic private person.
You could have wrote a note that said, "Do you like me? Yes or no, or maybe." Check the box or whatever. That ain't even got no numbers in it. He could have wrote that, not been dyslexic. I'm just saying, you don't just walk up. And then on top of that, it's like I was putting stuff in my locker. So then you touch my butt. So I turn around and you got this Cheshire cat grin on your face like you did something spectacular, like I'm supposed to like it or something. Like, no. I don't know who you bet that you could do this or who triple double dog dared you or whatever. But you need to go beat their ass after you get up off the floor.
Oh my goodness. I am
And then his mama tried to sue. Not sue, but I don't want to say sue. She tried to get the school to say that I needed to, or my mama, because I ain't had no job. My mama needed to pay to get his back on. And my mama was like, well, girl, if your son would have kept his hands to himself, his braces would still be in his mouth.
Boom. Boom.
So, yeah.
Damn. And braces cost a lot back then.
Yeah, because I know when my kids got braces, it was $4,000 a piece. So I can imagine.
I didn't know there was that much.
Yeah, and that was after insurance because you only get like $1,500 towards the braces. So for Alicia and Chriselle, thank God Kane had perfect teeth, but for Alicia and Chriselle, I paid $4,000 a piece for their braces.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money.
So I can imagine. So that was in the tens. Somewhere like in the end of 2000s into the 2010s. So I can imagine this was like 87 or 88. So I can imagine then they was probably upwards of 6,000 or 8,000.
Damn. That's crazy.
Not my problem.
Nope, sure not. Sure not. They did what they did.
I got them hands.
And that, y'all, is story time. And that, y'all, will do it for this recap of Sons of Anarchy, Season 4, Episode 7 and 8 recap. Now, make sure you are available at 10/9 Central Standard Time tomorrow night, where we will be on Dina's channel, and we will be getting into the Zeus shows, which is Jocelyn's Cabaret New York and Crazy in Love Season 2, and all of the craziness they have been going through.
Girl, I'm hoping ain't nobody hiring no hitmans. Because, girl, they've been going through it over there on the ground.
Through it. I got a whole section saved just for that if we're going to
gonna
get
talk
into
about
it
it
tomorrow.
Yep,
So
we're going to use it and talk
we
about
can get
it.
into it. Okay, y'all. Well, y'all be good. Y'all have a good rest of y'all night. Me and Dina will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We out this nasty thing.